Hello everyone, my name is Diana and today I am going to share an easy beginner-friendly circuit tutorial with you. We will be working with iron and vinyl on this t-shirt tutorial. Before we begin, I would like to show you how to navigate a little through the Circuit Space site. This site can easily be accessed through a computer or can also be downloaded as an app on your phone. After downloading, it will prompt you to create login credentials so you can obtain easy access and start creating projects. There are a lot of fun projects to choose from that you can design, create with the circuit machine. However, there are certain projects that can only be accessed through a subscription, such as this blue cap here and the pretty happy birthday card. These projects can only be worked on through a paid subscription. However, even without the subscription, you still have access to a variety of images and designs that you can choose from at no cost to you. For this project, we are going to keep it simple and design lifeguard t-shirts. We are going to be choosing the right lifeguard design or symbol for this project. And the first thing that we want to do is on the upper right, it'll say new project. So we want to click on that and it'll take us to this template here. This is the design space where we are going to be creating and designing our image. So on the left side, you'll have a list of options. So there is an option that reads, again, projects, and if we click on that, it will give us a variety of projects that we can work from, and it's pretty neat. It'll give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to create those projects. Shapes, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can choose a shape. For images, as you can see on the search bar, there's lifeguard cross that's already been typed. It'll give you a variety of choices from you to choose from. And again, if we look at all these images, we can definitely work with these images. However, because of the subscription, it will charge 99 cents, not unless you subscribe. For now, if we go back to shapes, we'll click on this plus sign that resembles that lifeguard symbol. We'll click and it'll drag onto the template. So we'll just make sure we select the appropriate size for this project. So you can always resize this image. You can make it larger, smaller, any size to your liking. And let's say I am satisfied with a 5x5. We'll keep it there. And this color here is completely optional. It is optional, again, because we are working with vinyl. And the color on the vinyl is already selected. So I already have the color to my liking. All I need from this image is just the cutout. So on the right side, it'll have a sample of the image. It'll read plus sign, and we want it to read a basic cut. So the basic cut is what's going to cut out our image. It's not going to print. It's just going to simply cut it. So let's say we're satisfied with this image. The next thing we want to do is make. It's going to ask if we want to save the project. You're more than welcome to save. What it's going to do is save the project so you won't have to redesign that same complex image that you've created. So you can click on it and it'll have everything step by step for you. Just because we are doing a basic brief tutorial, we just wanted to keep it simple. So we're just going to click don't save. Now we are given an example of what that cutout is going to look like on our mats. So the image is already on the top left corner, which is where we had it. And the thing about this, you do have the option to move that image over either to your right, bottom left, or bottom right. You can move it around to where you want it, and that's where it's going to cut it. So let's say we are happy with the position of the image. We're going to keep it there. The material size is the size of the mat itself. So our mat is a 12 by 12. There are different sizes, so you just need to ensure you select the right one. Now it's detecting the Bluetooth. So once the Bluetooth is connected, it'll start cutting out the image. But before it does, we have to ensure we select the appropriate base material. And again, because we're designing a shirt, it's going to be an iron on. And now we cut. Okay, so exiting out of the screen share, I just want to give you a brief demonstration of all the materials and tools that will be needed for this project. So the first thing that we want to do is take the vinyl and measure it onto the mat. The mat that I'm using is called a fabric grip. So once it's been measured, we'll need to cut it out to that appropriate size. And once it's been cut out, the mat itself is very sticky. So we want to make sure we're applying the shiny part of the vinyl onto the mat. So it'll be placed upside down. We'll remove any air bubbles, insert it onto the machine, and it will start cutting out the image. So once it's done cutting, it'll start flashing the little arrow symbol. What you want to do is click and hold. It'll release or push out the mat. So the image has already been cut out. It's a little hard to see, but it is there. So now we want to peel off the vinyl off the mat. And this tool is beneficial, and it is a necessity when it comes to separating that vinyl from the plastic transparent tape, to which it's only going to leave the image. For this design, not only did I do the symbol, I did also include some wording. And the wording just reads lifeguard in it. And I will show you what that looks like. Scissors are also a necessity for this project. So we want to ensure we're peeling this off slowly. It's a little hard to see. I have to bring that image close to me just so I know what I'm removing and what I'm leaving on. This transparent tape is very sticky, so it can make it a little challenging to remove all that vinyl. And we are going back just to remove these little things that were left over. And there you have it. So if we flip it over, there's my image. So the next thing that we want to do is transfer the image onto the t-shirt. So for this part, I am using the Circuit Easy Press 3 machine. And the first thing that we want to do here is level out the image before we apply heat. And once it's to our liking, everything looks good, we'll go ahead and apply that easy press and Apply a little bit of pressure, leave it on for 30 seconds. Flip the t-shirt over, apply heat. And now we're going to peel off that transparent tape slowly. And because the image already melted onto this shirt, it should be safe to peel off. Giving you the final outcome. And there you have your perfect demonstration. So this is just another example on a different colored shirt. Same thing, we're applying the lifeguard image. This is a project that I started for my older brother. He works as a lifeguard and he has been needing uniform t-shirts, and this is the end result of this project. So another thing too, you can also, if you don't have the Easy Press at home or available to you, you can always use an iron. The iron will essentially work the same way. I personally enjoy working with the Easy Press machine just because it makes it a lot easier and it's much smoother. And there you have it. That's the end result for this project, the outcome of the t-shirts. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.